Cats. Today we're gonna do, I'm trying to remove this all the way, my favorites of June. And I just want to talk a little bit first. Of course, first I want to say, if, to share and subscribe. And once I reach 300, my drawer creaked, made a weird noise. We'll be giving this away among some other stuff. This is a Hard Candy Look Pro Matte Eyeshadow Pro Palette. So once I reach 300, this is going to be in a giveaway. Along with some other things, I've got some sea salt texture spray, there's some eyebrow pencil, there's this silly little beauty queen, to get your sleep, and there's so much other stuff. Oh, here's the eye pencil. I think it's the Look Good, Feel Better eye pencil. So, from Studio 10. So that's nice. And we've got other stuff too. I've got so much stuff crammed in here. So anyways, yeah, it'll be a nice giveaway. It's once I reach 300, and my birthday's next month. If we could reach 300 by my birthday, I would be super, super excited. I'm just saying. So, let's rally up and get some people. I'm like, did I hit record? I'm always thinking lately that I didn't hit record. I don't know what's going on with me. I think it's the meds. That's the other thing I want to talk about. Share, subscribe, and all that stuff. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And, hit that bell if you want notifications. But now I want to talk about my psoriasis again. So, many of you know that I have psoriatic arthritis. And that is what they found out was going on with me. And it's been very painful. There are some days it's just been horrible. And I haven't really been able to do anything. And that's why sometimes, it takes me a couple days to get a film out. But oftentimes, even when I'm in pain, I give you guys a film. Because I feel like I shouldn't let my disease, make it so that I can't do this for you. This, for me, is, really important, too. I want to make sure that I do it for me as well, because I don't want to slow down, at least not to the point where I'm not doing anything. So, anyways, I'm not even wearing lipstick today. Well, that's okay. I'm like, I'm not wearing lipstick. What's wrong with me? I just did some quick makeup. Oh, and also I am filming the. I only have my brain today. I'm filming the Battle of the Eyeliners that is happening. I filmed a little bit of it today as well, and that is going to be coming out next week, because I know that's been something people have been waiting for, or a few people have been waiting for. I've gotten messages about it. So, when are you going to do this? And well, I'm waiting for that. And that's great. And I'm glad that you guys are telling me what you want. That means a lot to me, that you're telling me this is what we want. We want to see this. You mentioned it. We want to see it. And I'm going to do it. So, that's cool. But psoriasis stuff, the medication has not been working. The dose that they were giving me was not working. So, now they're giving me a higher dose. Which is probably going to make me even more tired. And nauseous. And all that lovely stuff. And so my skin isn't really getting better, if you notice. My boyfriend tells me it looks better. I have no idea what he's talking about. And it's so itchy and so hard not to, itch it. And I've been getting better about just not caring if people see it or not. I leave my arms bare. It's too hot for me to, go out and be like, hey, don't look at this. Besides, I don't really care. I really don't. Somebody backs away from me, that's their stupidity, not mine. So, that's the end of that. I've never cared about anything else. I've never cared about people, having issues with, my body. So, why should I care about my skin? Not to say that there aren't things that bother me. My hair bothers me. I have PCOS as well. So, that makes things hard as well. I have hair growing here and there that I don't want growing there. And it's just, you know, you can look it up if you want. I mean, I know many women that have PCOS, so I think it's pretty common these days. A lot of women seem to have it. And, you know, I think it's probably just a genetic thing. That was one thing that the doctor really assured me about. He wanted to let me know that this was genetic. This was not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong to cause my psoriatic arthritis. It's just something that happened to me because of my genes. So, and, you know, there's nothing I can really do. You know, there was nothing I could really do to stop this from happening. It was just my genetics. So, thanks, Dad's side of the family. So, anyways, moving along. And, you know, my hands hurt all the time. That's why I rub them sometimes, because they're kind of hurting. But I'm going to move along anyways and start talking about my favorites this month, because I know you guys want to hear about that. So, we're going to start off with, actually, more of John's favorite. We get those monthly razors, you know, the subscription, and one of the things oftentimes they try to get you to buy their other products besides the razors. They have all sorts of stuff. They have stuff for hair and body and skincare and everything. They're really into it. They also have these. They're Dr. Carver's Easy Shave Butter. And for effortless, delightful shaving. I have to say, I've tried this once. And you know, like, I love my Aveeno shaving cream. But this stuff is actually really good. And it feels really nice. And it smells nice, too. It smells good. So, I mean, if you know, want to grab some really nice shaving butter for your man, or for yourself, or for your lady friend, or whatever. I mean, anybody could use this. It smells nice, and it works really well. I have tried it in a pinch when I didn't have my Aveeno, and I was like, wow, this stuff's really nice. And John was like, yeah, it is. Get out of my stuff. So that's how that worked. So, but I'm putting that as a favorite because it's a favorite of his. And I do like to put his stuff in my empties and stuff and talk about what he likes sometimes too, because I know that some of you either have partners that are men or you are men and you watch this as well, so you might be interested. So anyways, the next thing is I got this at TJ Maxx on sale, which was like huge for me because I love this stuff. I've loved this since I was young, and I may have mentioned this before in a favorites, but I love this stuff. It is the Body Shop Mango Butter. I'm just gonna... It smells so good, and despite the fact of my psoriasis, my skin's actually really soft. It's like the areas that don't have the psoriasis are super soft, and I think it's partly because of this, because this stuff is great. It's fantastic. I love it, and it smells so divine, and it's so moisturizing, and I love body butters. The thickness of them and everything, I love them so much over lotion. So, it's another one for ya. Great body butter. The next thing, and some of you may have seen me already put this up on like Instagram or Snapchat. Secret Passion de Tango. This stuff smells really good, and I always use Secret. Anytime I've used another deodorant, it has not gone well for me. I guess I just sweat a lot, so I need something that really like holds that back. And I know, like, I've had many people be like, Secret has so many chemicals, and yeah, it does, but it's the only thing that works for me. I have tried like the natural, like that crystal thing. I have tried the Tom's. I've tried so many. There was one that did work for me a little bit. Was it Degree? I think it was Degree. But it wasn't as good as Secret. Like, I put this stuff on, and I'm good for, like, till the next day. Like, it lasts a long time. I think sometimes it's even worked for, like, 2 days, like, when I didn't take a shower. Okay, let's be real. Not all of us take a shower, like, every single day. Okay? We don't have time sometimes, so there. Anyways. The next product I'm going to talk about is this Julep lip oil, which came in a Glossybox, which was kind of hilarious for me, because it was a Glossybox, I think, not an Ipsy. It's so nice. I love it. I mean, it's an oil, so it's really good for your lips. It keeps them nice and soft. And it's tinted so that you get, like, well, you know, a good color. And it just feels nice. It smells really good. Like, kind of fruity. And so I'm in love with it. And I'm so in love with this right now. And I think, you know, it's summer. And wearing lipsticks, I don't know. I think I prefer to wear some glosses or an oil during the summer. As much as possible. Because it's just, and it's so easy. You know? You put it on, you're off. The next thing is this. The Dulce Pink cream color. It's DLS Cosmetics. And there it looks like that. It looks like I haven't used much, but I actually have. I've used it quite often for my eyelids, because that's one of the things you said you could do. It could be used for lips, cheeks, or even, you know, as a primer. And I've been using it as a primer, and it's really nice. I really like it as a primer. And I don't know, I might try it for my lips too. I haven't even tried it for my lips. I've been just using it as a primer. But it's really nice. The next thing we're going to talk about is, like, it's kind of silly because they've been around forever, but I have 3 of them. They're the e.l.f. blushes, which I have them in Mellow Mauve. And this one I've hit pan on. Tickled Pink. I've used this one quite a bit, as you can see. And the last one is Candid Coral? Candid Coral, yes. Which I haven't used as much. But they're all really pretty. They all go on really easily. I don't like a blush that's like super pigmented, because then you put it on and your face looks like red. And I don't want that. So I like something that's just, you know, you put it on and it's just very light. I don't like too much blush. I feel like when I wear too much blush, I look ridiculous. Some people look good with a lot of blush. I'm not so crazy about, like, blush. I like a lot of highlighter, though. Go figure. So the next thing is, and the last thing on the makeup and stuff, is this La Roche-Posay Laboratory Dermatology something. Effaclar BB Blur. So it's a BB cream. It's instant oil absorbing coverage cream mousse. This stuff is and it's fair to white, is fantastic. I have been loving it, and I'm planning on buying the bigger size. And it's kind of not too expensive, but a little expensive. Not really. I don't think it's that expensive. Not compared to some of the other things that I get, I guess, really. It's fantastic. Like, I got this in a Glossybox, and once again, I have to say, Glossybox, thank you, because you got me this fantastic, fantastic BB cream. And every time I've used a BB or a CC, it's just been like an oily mess. This stuff is not like that. I put it on, and it's great. It has like a medium coverage, and I don't have it, like, I can wear it all day long without it, like, you know, like, sweating off my face. It's been fantastic. And during the summer, you don't want to wear quite as much. You know, today I'm a bit caked, but you don't want to wear as much, like, makeup on your face. So, that is it for all that stuff. Oh, wait, I do want to talk. This is another thing that came in Glossybox. Glossybox, I'm telling you, they've really made me happy. Is this brush. It's really dirty right now because I've been using it so much, but it's really soft. And I bought, like, a fake one of these, you know, like a generic one, and I did not like it. And usually generic brushes I find to be good, but I did not like this. And I think you know, it's funny to me because I thought I didn't like these kind of brushes. And then I got this one in Glossybox, and it's amazing. I love using it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, here I've been saying, oh, those are crap to everybody. I don't like those, but hey, you like it, whatever. But now I have to say, yeah, I've joined the wagon on these. The company that they have here is the Creme Shop, and it's really nice. It is a little bendy, so, you know, but I like using it kind of up like this anyways, and then it's really great for getting into, like, my nose, because a lot of times, like, bigger brushes don't, like, get, like, into those nose areas, and this really does. I'm just really, really happy with it. It's a great, great brush. So, that's all that stuff. Music as usual, I don't know. I just listen to what I listen to. You know, I think last night I put on, like, on Spotify, I put on, like, the Glee channel. So that tells you something. I think Katy Perry has some interesting stuff that she came out with. I'm not sure if it's a favorite, but I think it's interesting. She's an odd one. Anyways, no offense to you, Katy. I like your music. So let's try and get this out before it goes out again. So yeah, but for television, me and Bianca have been watching, we've been binge watching Supernatural over again, and otherwise than that, I've been watching Quantico on my own, so that's been an interesting show. I'm into the second season, and I don't know if I like it as much as the first season. The first season was really good. The second season I'm not sure about yet. I've only watched like 2 episodes, so we'll see. But yeah, those are like my favorites right now. John and I are still trying to finish up Preacher. So there's that. And then I don't know what we'll be moving on to. I really want to see American Gods. And I don't know how I'm going to do it because I don't have... I think is it on Stars? I think it's on Stars. I'm not sure. Stars or Showtime. And I just... You know, we don't have cable. I don't do cable. So I do Hulu and Netflix. And I do... Prime. And that's it. I don't want to spend money on anything else. So there you go. Those are my favorites. I hope everybody had a good June. And I'm super excited for July because July is my birthday month. Yay! And I love my birthday. I'll be 42 this year. Woo-hoo! So, remember always to be kind, even when you want to slap them in the face. I love you guys so much. Bye, kitty cats.